In recent years, the number of families raising pets around the world has continued to increase. In today's society, pets have naturally integrated into the family and become an important part of the family. As the role of pets changes, they have increasingly become the spiritual sustenance of people's lives. The pet economy is heating up day by day, and the subdivisions are constantly enriched and innovated, covering pet grooming, pet food, pet medical care, and other pet supplies, which are developing rapidly. According to Cmmon Thread, the global pet market will reach $261 billion in 2022, with a compound growth rate expected to be 6.1%. By 2027, the global pet market is expected to reach $350 billion. In terms of regions, the pet industry in the Asia-Pacific region is currently growing at the fastest rate, and the United States is still the largest pet consumer market in the world. According to a report released by the American Pet Products Association, 66% of American households own some type of pet as of 2022, and the pet market will reach $136.8 billion and is expected to reach $206.7 billion in 2027, with a compound annual growth rate reached 8.61%. Compared to 2010, the number of households with pets has increased by 4%. This 4% increase can be explained almost entirely by Gen Z and millennial households. It is expected that by the end of 2024, 69% of households will own pets. As the number of pets increases and the way people view pets changes, pet owners are more willing to increase spending on multiple choice pet service packages. Due to the increasing importance of pets and related services, people are more interested in pet care products and other accessories is increasing in demand. In the market environment where 70% of households have pets, people's demand for pet care and personalized customized services for pets is growing rapidly. In addition to the United States, the pet market in Europe is also relatively mature. As of 2023, the total size of the European pet market is approximately 55 billion euros, equivalent to approximately $60 billion, with a compound annual growth rate of approximately 3.5%. And the pet industry has huge potential and room for development in the UK. At the end of March this year, the British Pet Food Manufacturers Trade Association released the latest pet population report, which revealed people's growing interest in pet ownership, and the household pet ownership rate increased slightly year on year. By 2023, 60% of British households will own non-aquatic pets, equivalent to 17.2 million British households with pets. It is understood that 36% of households own pet dogs, and 29% of households own pet cats. According to data from the Office for National Statistics, the average British pet owner spends more than £2,000 a year on keeping a pet. The average British person spends nearly £500 a year on high-end pet products such as toys, food and beds. Moreover, the UK has a very long history of pet raising, and the traditional pet products industry has developed very maturely. This is mainly reflected in the fact that, as the pet products market develops, its demand is also constantly refined. Not only the traditional pet food market, but also pet service subsectors such as pet grooming and pet insurance. According to data from the British Insurance Association, UK pet insurance claims have exceeded £1 billion in 2022, a year-on-year increase of 17%. According to a census-wide survey of British pet owners, 59% of pet owners care more about their pet's health than their own health, which further proves that British pets have an increasingly high status in the family. Compared with the European and American markets, the Asia-Pacific region accounts for only about 24%. However, the advantages of population size and economic level have laid the foundation for the development of the pet market. Currently, the Asia-Pacific region is the pet market with the fastest growth rate. Taking China and South Korea as examples, under the combined influence of the innovation of cultural concepts, the drive of technological innovation, and the transformation of demographic structure. The pet industry in these two countries is showing a rapid growth trend. Euromonitor International 2024 survey data shows that, compared with 10 years ago, the global pet market size increased by 1.9 times, while the Korean market size increased by 3 times, which is much higher than global data. Half of Korean pet owners spend up to 150,000 won on pet-related expenses every month. The analysis by the Korea Rural Economic Research Institute shows that pet-related industries are booming at an average annual growth rate of 14.5%. Starting from 1.9 trillion won in 2015, the Korean pet market is expected to reach a huge scale of 6 trillion won in 2027. Urbanization of the population, rapid economic development, and an aging population, as well as China's current demographic structure, have increased people's demand for pets, leading to a boom in the pet industry in recent years. It is different from the United States, which has driven the pet industry with warehouse stores. China's online e-commerce has developed rapidly. Through e-commerce, it has accelerated the development scale of pet food and daily necessities. From the perspective of brands, pet food has given birth to food and supplies companies, such as China Pet Co. Limited and Petco Limited. In the future, as the pet market continues to expand, these companies will be extremely has development potential. The pet industry continues to flourish, which has strongly stimulated the market demand for pet products and led to the rapid rise of the pet products industry. The global pet products market will exceed $45 billion US in 2023, including $5.7 billion US for pet cleaning and beauty products, $8.5 billion US for pet toy products, and more than $800 million US for pet home furnishings. From 2022 to 2028, the compound annual growth rate is expected to be 3.03%, and the market size is expected to reach $67.75 billion US by 2027. China is a major exporter of pet products, according to a data report from the General Administration of Customs of China. In 2023, China's retail packaged pet food export volume will be 266,000 tons, and pet product exports will be 359,200 tons. Pingyang County, Wenzhou City, Zhejiang Province, has a pet industry with a total output value of 5 billion yuan and nearly 100 companies. It has become one of the world's largest pet food production bases and is known as China's pet products export base. Among them, pet chews account for more than 60% of the global segment market share. In the 1980s, Shudutian, Pingyang County, was the largest pig leather processing base in the country and was known far and wide as the leather capital of China. Its production volume once accounted for 1/4 of the national output. At the same time, people from Pingyang County with a keen sense of business discovered that the scraps produced in leather processing could be used to produce dog chews, and they took the lead in expanding their business overseas. As the first batch of pioneers, local entrepreneurs led the company from exporting 1 container per month to nearly 100 containers, successfully completing the industrial transformation. In 2016, Shutuo was named Pet Town. Dog chews and traction equipment made of leather have become the 2 trump cards of Pingyang pet companies. Most companies remember to develop their export business first and vigorously explore overseas markets. In recent years, with the expansion of the domestic pet raising population and the increase in market demand, based on the regional export business, companies have developed the domestic pet market, created and promoted its own brand. After nearly 30 years of cultivation, Pingyang's pet industry has gradually derived from a single dog chew product to a complete pet products industry chain, such as pet feed, snacks, traction ropes, toys, clothing, nameplates, kennels, cat climbing frames, and other categories. The product categories have been refined into 20 series and more than 1,000 varieties, and the products are exported to more than 60 countries and regions. Today, Pingyang County is accelerating on the pet industry track. Promote the construction of pet tourism supporting facilities. In the next step, Pingyang will continue to promote the upgrading and development of traditional industries, taking pet culture plus IP creativity as the direction, grafting traditional manufacturing industries, such as electronic appliances, gelatin, leather goods, furniture, clothing, snack foods, and massagers, to optimize product design, to promote the integrated development of pet culture and traditional industries. Nani District, Xingtai City, Hebei Province, is the hometown of pet food in China, and has built a full-chain industrial system centered on pet food and supplies, and covering pets' daily necessities. In 2022, the pet food industry cluster in Nani District will achieve revenue of 15.1 billion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 26.6%. Revenue from January to September 2023 was 12.73 billion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 16.4%. The pet food industry in Nani District developed from the livestock feed industry in the 1990s. Local leading companies such as Rongxi and Huaxin took the lead in turning to the pet food industry, thus driving other small and medium-sized enterprises to focus on pet food research and development, production and sales. The annual pet food production and sales volume here is 1.32 million tons, with 4 of the top 10 pet food companies in the country. The annual cat litter production is 550,000 tons, accounting for 1/3 of the national market share, ranking first in the country. In recent years, Nani District has continued to promote brand building, technological innovation, and market expansion, focusing on cultivating internationally renowned brands and promoting the development of the pet food industry to a higher end value chain. Build high-level hardware facilities to lay the foundation for industrial modernization. Nani District plans and implements a pet industrial park with an investment of 5 billion yuan and an area of 6.1 square kilometers, and strives to create a pet carnival integrated conference and exhibition center, production base, entrepreneurial services, commercial and residential trade. The district has built a pet food quality supervision and inspection center, and a pet industry quality and safety supervision and traceability platform. At the same time, Nani District has extensively built a professional new media training platform, organized and carried out multiple batches of e-commerce entrepreneurship training activities, established pet industry park, e-commerce buildings, and other platforms to carry out pet industry plus e-commerce integration and upgrading action. There are more than 9,300 marketing personnel, creating employment for more than 100,000 people. Strengthening the industrial chain is the core of accelerating the development of the pet industry in Nani District. Relies on the local traditional pet industry foundation, with pet dry food as the leading industry, and gradually developed to cover pet food, pet supplies, pet grooming, and other fields. Continuously improve the pet medicine, toys, furniture, smartware, and other industrial systems. Further improve the construction of e-commerce, logistics, and other supporting service systems, and create a Chinese pet industry capital with international influence. Nowadays, pets, as one of the important members of the family, pets play a major role in companionship and improving people's mental health. At the same time, as the way pet owners slowly change, the concept of humanized pets is advocated, and pet products have begun to innovate and launch more unique categories in terms of functional research and development. Take smart pet products as an example. It perfectly solves the problem that the younger generation of pet owners have a busy life and do not have much time to accompany their pets. For example, they can feed scientifically through smart feeders, automatically clean smart cat litter boxes, and use smart pets to wear the device to keep track of pets' activities and provide them with timely help. With the improvement of consumption concepts, pet owners are also seeking higher quality products with unique and emotional value, which has promoted the rise of high-end pet product brands. From pet food, toys to pet clothing, to pet care and medical products, consumers expect not only the functionality of products, but also quality, design, and brand concepts. This trend indicates that high-end pet product brands will continue to capture a larger share of the market. As the concept of humanized pet ownership continues to improve, pet owners will have higher demands for product materials. For example, pet food will pay attention to food with more nutritious and healthier natural ingredients. At the same time, consumers are more pursuing the traceability of product raw materials. These messages need to be communicated in a way that resonates with consumers and reflects the brand's identity and market story. In the process of developing new products for product packaging and other pet products, more attention needs to be paid to sustainability issues, which have transformed from a differentiating factor for leading pet brands to a consumer expectation for brands and products at the high end of the value chain. In recent years, the rapid development of the internet and digital technology, as well as changes in pet consumption concepts, have driven companies to begin digital transformation and innovate in the three dimensions of brand, product, and channel, or achieve strategic breakthroughs. By building a social media matrix, carry out online marketing activities to enhance brand exposure and promote online order conversion. Not only see end customers, but also pet industry service fields, such as pet care, pet hospital, pet beauty, pet insurance, and other services. How to use digital technology to continuously empower them is very critical for top pet companies to promote business growth.